Hello everyone and welcome back to Blood on the Grand Strand. I am Josh, but today we're going to be jammed by the lovely Huddy. Take us away.
Thank you, Josh. Welcome back everyone to Blood on the Grand Strand. This is Season 2, Episode 2, In the Turmoil We Dance. Let's meet our dancing vampires, starting with Chris.
Good evening. I'm Chris, the Primogen. I'm playing Anthony, the Tzimitzi, who's had to change his wardrobe a little bit after a sudden but inevitable explosion last session.
That's true. Harry.
Hi, I'm Harry, aka Slippercat, and I am playing Galen, the veterinarian turned guerrilla leader.
It's a good description. Kitsu.
Hello, I'm Kitsu. I play Astrid, and she's in a bit of a hot water. But I mean, when isn't she?
On Life of Every Tremere. And finally, Josh, I know you already introduced yourself, but why don't you tell us who you're playing?
I'm going to be playing Hunter, who is a little bit done with this vampire nonsense, but he's got work to do, so let's find some thin bloods.
Hopefully not too done. We will be joined by a special guest after the break. Yep, it's Zach. But we'll let him introduce himself at the appropriate time. But for now, if you all are ready, we can continue our vampire story. Kindred do what they must to survive. If they think they are beaten, they are. And if they think they'll lose, they've already lost. So they fight, they lie, they manipulate, they plot, and they plan. And when these plans come to fruition, someone always suffers. Property is destroyed, morale is broken, and loved ones are taken. But those affected cannot remain still. They must make their own plans. Because in the world of darkness, hell is empty, and all the devils are here. The 4 members of our coterie stand together in the home of Anthony's child, Stella, who has just had her memories rewritten and has been released into the world, sireless. All of you hear Caden, Hunter's assistant, whose hands were blown off earlier tonight when Pirate's Voyage was subject to a terrorist attack by unknown assailants. Caden is whimpering, staring at the place where his hands used to be, but are now stumps, thanks to Anthony's flesh crafting.
Hunter's gonna go over to him.
Caden's weeping, and when he sees you approach him, he says, "Boss, it would, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
It's okay.
It was Ray. You remember the young one that you hired to work the craps table? She came up to me like she always did every night. I was so happy to see her. And then I don't remember anything else."
Yeah. They came back. But we must have done something that they weren't happy with. Because they tried to kill me. Is there anything else
almost
you can
killed
remember?
me. No, boss, I was checking all the fire exits to make sure, like I do every time we have a big show, and went around the back, and there she was. Pretty as a picture, and she had a box in her hands. And then I remember her screaming.
Okay. How are you feeling?
I'm in a lot of pain. I feel like I can still feel my hands, but they ain't there.
Doctor.
Yes?
Got any way to keep him comfortable?
Well, I'm sure I have some sedatives if that's what you mean, but I can't exactly fix the phantom limb syndrome. So I will go over, and if he is okay with it, he being the person I'm injecting, give him some sedative.
Caden is in shock. He's seated on Stella's couch and doesn't seem to offer any type of resistance. Are you giving him morphine, a small dose?
Yeah, just a small dose.
Okay.
Enough to keep him from being in agony while we get support.
You administer it to him. It works quickly. And he lays down on the couch.
Well, so the girl that you hired at the, she came up to him and then he blacked out.
Thin blood. I don't know how someone got to them so fast.
You think she could have been one of the causes for this?
For all the disappearances?
I mean, for this hypnosis, right? I mean, she came up to him, then he blacked out, and the next thing you know, he's, got a bomb in his hands.
Well, that's not really important anymore, is it?
No. She's probably a tool, honestly.
Something that is important is all of your general physical appearance and state of pain that you are all in. We can do, all of you took damage, some of you were healed, but let's do a little bit of housekeeping to see where we're at. Anthony, you have an aggravated damage and you are at 1 hunger. Would you like to try and heal it?
I don't believe I'm able to heal aggravated damage tonight. Isn't it once every time I wake up?
Yes, you haven't healed any aggravated damage this evening. You absolutely can heal it if you want to.
Yeah, why not?
3 rouse checks, please. Galen, you have 5 superficial damage and you're at 1 hunger. Would you like to try and heal your broken bones?
Yeah, I'll do the minimum there.
Okay.
So let's do it.
1 rouse check for every damage you want to heal. Astrid, 3 superficial, 2 hunger. Would you like to try and heal any of your damage?
Oh yeah, that's good numbers.
Try for 1.
You can try for as many as you like, but you need to tempt the beast for each superficial damage.
Oof.
Hunter, no superficial damage. Galen did heal you. You are at 1 hunger.
Mm-hmm.
But you do have a stain for what happened to Caden. And you do at this moment feel badly. But how badly do you feel? Would you like to find out?
I would love to find out.
Roll me 2d10. Back to Anthony. What hunger are you at?
I'm currently at 2. Past 2 of my 3 rolls.
Excellent. Galen.
3.
3 hunger, no damage?
Yep, 3 hunger, no damage.
Astrid.
2 hunger and 2 damage. I passed my roll.
Okay. Do you want to heal any more?
Sure, let's try. This is gonna be it.
All right.
I will try to heal a little more as well.
As many as you like. Hunter, what did you roll?
A 3 and a 9.
You rolled 1 success?
Yep.
1 success is enough for you to remove that stain and not lose any humanity. What happened to Caden goes against your convictions. You treat the people, whether they are your friends or your employees, people in your circle, in your life, in your care, as if they are kings and queens, as if they are royalty. You did nothing when Caden was acting strangely, and you feel badly about how it turned out for him. But you do not lose any humanity. Anthony, where are you at currently?
I'm at 2 superficial damage, 3 hunger.
Is that where you're staying?
Yes.
Astrid.
I rolled 3 successes overall, so I think that's
That's no superficial damage, and you are still at 2 hunger. Excellent mastery of your beast tonight. Let's hope it holds out. As Caden drips off into the kind of sleep that only narcotics can bring, Galen, you get a phone call. And it is not Victoria's number.
Interesting. I'll pick it up.
Hey, Doc, what the fuck? Are you okay? It's Isaiah.
I'm all right. Don't worry.
What about George? I heard about Suck Bang Blow.
Similarly, George is doing okay.
Jesus fuck, who hit you guys?
We're still trying to work that out.
I
But,
just saw on the news Pirate's Voyage got blown up. Have you heard from Hunter? Is he okay?
Hunter is, I'm gonna look over to Hunter, be like, what do you want me to say? Like, should I don't know how secretive you are about your status.
Not dead.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, he's
Who's
doing.
that?
It's Isaiah.
Oh,
Put me on
he's-
speakerphone.
Okay,
Put me on
I'll put him on speaker. Yeah, no
Who am
problem.
who am I talking to besides Hunter?
Gang's all here.
Astrid and Anthony?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm glad you guys aren't fucking dead.
cheers.
Yep. Cheers to that.
2 hits in
Thank
2
you.
nights? What the fuck? This looks bad. Really bad. I vacated Alligator Adventure. I ain't going back there until this is sorted.
It's probably wise. We're doing what we can to solve this. But I mean, right now we have a lead, but it's a limited one.
It's got to be the cam, right?
Maybe, maybe not. The Camarilla certainly could be the ones doing it, but I don't know. This thing with the Thin Bloods doesn't seem like their style.
My money's on
Vengeance.
Hecata.
Yeah, those slimy fucks. Could be. Obviously hitting places that Galen has some sort of association with because, you know, I'm sure he's told you that he's going to be the new Baron.
This was not in the books. Hold the phone.
That's what we've been working for, Galen. You, me, Victoria, George.
I guess, but I don't know if that's the terminology I'd use.
Yeah, I know. You want some sort of democracy. You want some sort of something that the humans have. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
For now,
on,
we're calling
hold
you
on,
Baron.
Hold on. I have a question. They decide to hit Hunter's locale, even though Hunter is officially not involved in Galen's ascendance to Baron, but they haven't touched your place yet.
My place?
Yeah, even though you're personally involved.
I don't know. I haven't checked my place. After Suck Bang Blow went down, I got the fuck out of there.
I haven't seen anything about it, so I would assume that it's still in place.
I'm gonna
would mean
do
then
it.
it's-
I'm gonna do a drive-by every night, but I ain't going back there. I'm hiding. And while I'm hiding, I've been doing what you, me, and George and Victoria talked about. Where is Victoria, by the way? I'd love to talk to her.
We're working on that right now. Something's come up. I'm not sure how much I can
What
tell
does that mean, Galen?
She's been taken by somebody. It seems like the Camarilla. She's in their territory somewhere, but
I told you this was the fucking cam.
yeah. But again, I feel like there's more to this.
Look, the cam has her. She's dead, Galen. She's gone.
I'm not so sure of that yet.
Look, I'm doing my part to help you out because fuck the ivory tower. I've been keeping my my feelers out, inviting anarchs that will be on our side, right? I have all the local anarchs gathered. They will fight for you, Galen and Victoria, but obviously she's not going to be in the picture anymore. The problem is that the ones that aren't local that are here, the ones that came in when the Camarilla came in and they thought they could get some little juicy pieces of property, domain for themselves, they're all going to this Baron of the Strip. They think he's got a much better handle on things. And you know what? Maybe he does. Maybe he does. Who am I to say, right? I don't know the guy. But Galen, we have some heavy hitters coming in that are coming in as favors to me, and I already owe a lot of fucking kindred favors, and now I'm owing more kindred favors. So...
Oh, so what? They want action?
No. They want a fucking leader.
All right.
If you don't want to be a leader, then give yourself over to the Baron of the Strip, work with him, put him as the face of the
Fine,
leader.
then let's lead them.
Because
tell them to meet me outside.
They ain't here yet.
Okay.
One of them's coming in all the way from California. She's a veteran of the Anarch Revolt. She's a badass. Name's Irina.
I'm glad to hear that. We could use her help because
I don't know.
So-
I think she's Caitiff. I'm not sure what clan, but she goes around. She runs into Cam territories and just kicks their asses, and then guns it out of town. Goes on to the next place. She's exactly who we need, but she ain't gonna fight if we ain't got a leader. She fought under Jeremy McNeil, for fuck's sake.
And fine, I'll be that leader. What
Well-
else can you give me though? How many others do we have? Do we have anybody else?
Look. We got Longs, we got Little River, we got everything north of the Strip. But the Strip and Myrtle Beach proper, that's all going to the Baron of the Strip that aren't Cam. And I don't got numbers on the Cam. That was Victoria's job, and you fucked that up.
Well, we're gonna go and see if we can get Victoria back soon enough. So
I wouldn't bother, she's probably dead. Sorry.
yeah, well, you keep saying that, but
Why would they keep her, Galen?
well, it's obviously a trap for me.
You ain't that fucking special.
I mean, you're right, but I mean, hey, if she's dead, then we'll find out. But if she's alive, I'm not leaving her there.
Look, I gotta go check on George and see how he's doing, because he's got the other people that are part of our army. When Irina comes into town, you better have your fucking shit together, because she'll kick your ass and she'll take over. And she won't even think twice about it.
All right. We'll have shit in order by the time she gets there, no problem.
Cut a deal with the Baron of the Strip, or take him out. Pick one, Galen. You're a leader now. You've got us all fucking radicalized, so fucking do it. Because I want to go home eventually.
Then I'll look to the others and say, this Baron of the Strip, I think he has something to do with all this thin blood stuff. I mean, I'm not sure.
I gotta go, Galen. And he hangs up the phone.
I'll see ya.
I'm sorry, what?
Galen,
Yes.
have you ever lost someone to the Camarilla before?
No.
He's not wrong. The Camarilla doesn't work this way. If they get one of yours and you're invading their town, they make a show of it. They don't hold hostages. They don't make traps. They kill you to tell you to stay the fuck out.
So then we might not be dealing with Camarilla, because whoever
You might be
this
dealing
is who's
with
been
a
sending these messages.
Camarilla. What do you think would benefit from getting you on their own? Someone who's not interested in killing you on sight. I'd wager.
Clearly.
Got any more old friends in the cam?
Not that I can think of.
I used to know someone called Irina.
Well, if they're coming from Los Angeles, then be careful, or they're gonna take over your movement if you're not careful, if you're not watching your back. Anarch Free States don't fuck around, I've heard.
No, you're right about that. We need to have I need to have a plan by the time the ones from LA get here.
How come they're dropping all of this in your lap? Did you sign a contract saying you're going to be the new Baron? Did that just happen?
Not exactly. I kind of took charge, and then I guess everybody assumed that was now what the plan was going to be. If they want me to be the Baron, I will, but my goal is just to keep the Camarilla out of here for now.
Do you want to be the Baron? No.
Not really. I'm yes, somewhat, but I'm not sure. I'm in a tough spot right now.
Well, maybe we can talk to this other Baron and see what he thinks about the situation. Maybe he can give you some pointers.
That would be interesting. The Baron, I'd like to meet him for sure. So let's go do that.
What bar was he at? Something, wine bar?
That is where the Hecata are.
Is that, I assumed that was where the Baron was.
Oh. Isaiah didn't tell you where the Baron is.
Presumably on the strip.
Be far from the strip, at any rate.
Of course, Astrid performed a ritual not that long ago to find Victoria, and she does have a trail to follow.
Yeah, we should probably, we were originally going to find Victoria. Let's follow that trail before it runs dry.
And as a reminder, Astrid, you know this ritual will take you where Victoria was 24 hours ago, not necessarily where she is currently.
I would need to perform it again anyway. There's a chance she was moved.
You can only do it once a day. But you could do it tomorrow if you need to.
How much time until sunrise?
You have about 3.5 hours.
I would not recommend we go anywhere if we only have 3.5 hours. That's cutting it really tight.
Not that tight.
The closest location out of the 3 that we got to choose is the strip, I believe you said.
You are about 15 minutes from the strip currently.
So we could have a look at the Baron if you guys are feeling up to it, but
Figure out where
I'm
he
absolutely down for it. We could use whatever support he could give, and if he can't give support, then we can get rid of him.
Astrid is looking at Anthony specifically.
I don't have any other plans tonight.
No, but...
Or in the foreseeable future.
You did not look very good.
I'll be okay.
You also had quite a night.
I'll be
So-
okay.
Okay.
If it's only 15 minutes, let's scope it out, see if we can find out where he is, and if we run out of time, we can just come home.
Is this home now?
Wait, she doesn't remember this place.
Let's use it then.
Sure.
So, cars available to you. Galen's Prius was commandeered by George. Anthony has a extended cab Ford F-150, so a 4-seater pickup truck. And of course, Astrid has a nice, sleek, nondescript black sedan. Which car would you like to take? Who would like to drive?
Oh, how good am I at driving again?
Won't require any rolls. It's not far.
Okay.
I just need to know whose car is being taken and who's driving.
Okay. Well,
Trying to find a Baron, we could use mine. He'll probably recognize it.
Oh, yours is gone. George has it.
Oh yeah, George has it. Never mind.
Hunter will drive everyone, because everyone else seems to be off in their own little worlds a little bit, so he is.
Would Hunter like to drive a pickup truck or a sedan?
Oh, he's going with,
He came with Astrid, so I guess
yeah.
here you go.
Yeah, but the Ford pickup truck, just so you know, is a bright cobalt blue and it's very high off the ground.
Yeah, I'll go with the pickup.
Mm-hmm.
In case I need to run anyone over. Also,
Sure.
we're going to the strip. We want to have a nice car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Take care of it.
Any glow lights under that car, Anthony, as is common on the strip?
Say yes.
Cyan.
Say yes.
Spinning
blue.
rims.
Any sort of details that would make it not inconspicuous on the strip?
Sure. Bright orange glow, spinning hubcaps.
Lovely. Hunter will enjoy that. So you all pile in. You head off into the strip. If there's anything anyone would like to discuss on the way, now is the time to do it.
Hunter.
So, Hunter, what's the plan after this?
After this, I'm supposed to have a plan already. Find a new place to live. Maybe rebuild pirate. But I don't know. If there's no place for me to stay here, I can move on.
Sorry about your man's hands. I can try to fix it. I can't guarantee anything. He would have bled out if I didn't do that.
Thank you for taking care of him. I owe you. For
It's
what
fine.
it's worth, I'm sorry about your child.
It's okay. She'll be better off without me.
It seems
Hopefully.
like you messed up, but your heart was in the right place. So
I'll tell you the story later.
maybe you can still help her.
Yeah, maybe.
Completely different topic. I was, no good time for it, but Doc. What happened to the pregnant girl?
She's all right. Pregnancy's coming along fine. I'm helping care for I'm helping with the money. Set up a little trust fund. Everything's in order.
In order? Nothing weird about it?
No, completely healthy.
That's a relief.
Really is.
Astrid, did you want to say something?
Yeah, she waits until the topics are sort of over and then kind of looks towards Anthony and goes, how you could remake his hands?
I mean, I don't know if I could. Hands are very complicated, but I could make something more useful than two lumps.
What about, is this because he's human? Could you do that, for example, to could you do those things to another one of us? If needed, I guess.
Stick. I could
It
do it, but
wouldn't
it wouldn't stick. For long, anyway. Depends.
How long would it stick, for example?
Never had anyone around long enough to try. Depends on how strong they are, I guess.
What about changing features or such?
It's doable.
permanently?
Not really.
Ah, right.
Why? You wanna get a new look?
No.
Do a little bit of nip tuck?
I'm sorry, what? No, I was just thinking, in case it's ever needed, that's even if it's temporary, it's useful. But
It is. Can do a lot of things with a human body, even more with the vampires.
but nothing sticks, you said, so.
You have anyone particular in mind?
It could be useful, like if we really run out in trouble and if someone's really after us. It could be useful to be able to change in some way, I suppose.
Aster, do you receive a text message? It's a text message from Magnolia. She's taking a selfie. You can tell she's on a dance floor. She's got a veil over her face, a hood as well. She looks very eccentric. She looks like she's having a good time, and you can barely see her grotesque features through it.
What does the text say?
Doesn't say anything. It's just the picture.
I sent back I just sent back like oh gosh, that's flustering. I guess you can see Aster like kind of like just being a bit struck by the message she's received, and then gives it a good think, and then just replies something along the lines of, "Oh, looking cool, doing good, having fun?" ?
It'd be more fun if you were here.
Send back sometime soon. Thanks.
No response. As all of you drive down the strip, of course, Hunter, it's your favorite place here in Myrtle Beach. It smells great, looks great, the neon lights, all of the fresh young bodies strolling along the boardwalks. One club in particular, as you coast along this road that runs either north or south, as all roads do along the beach, seems particularly exciting and pumping. There's even spotlights out in the front. Astrid, you feel, in the way that only you can, your sisters. You know they are close by. Hunter, as you're driving, you notice meandering in front of this club, you see Tom and Junior, two thin bloods that have disappeared on you in the last few months. Galen, you don't know them by name, but you recognize some of the thin bloods that were with George heading into this club.
May have found our thin bloods.
Yep.
I think this is where the Baron will be too.
Do we intend to stop and check this out?
Well, let's go say hi to him.
Yeah.
I don't think with all these thin bloods here, it wouldn't be wise to make an attempt on his life right now, but we can certainly lay the plans for one.
I think that might be a bit of a jump, but I don't like what he's done to the thin bloods. The ones I saw were blood crazed.
Yeah, he sent them as suicide bombers against us.
So we can't be doing anything good. Not that we ever do.
Something to keep in mind for this. is that there is no rule of Elysium among the Anarchs.
Correct.
He can kill us if we go in there. If he already wants you dead, it's a perfect opportunity. We just walk us straight into his hands.
That's why we travel together.
Of course.
Hunter, do you pull in to the parking lot?
Yeah.
You park. You exit the vehicle in bright pink and green and yellow neon letters. You read Club Karma. And underneath, it's Pirates Night. Now, as you enter the atmosphere of just the parking lot, you have not entered the building yet. All of you, this might seem strange to all of you except for perhaps Hunter, you feel the beast writhe around in your chest, stretches, delighted at just the air around it. Everyone, a rouse check, please.
Ah, shit. Oh, I'm real hungry. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good.
No, you're good.
That wasn't my 0. Huh.
Astrid, 3 hunger. Yes? Everyone else, same hunger. Astrid, the voice, Owen's voice, not your sire's voice, but the voice of your grandsire whispers in your mind, good, good, my acolyte. The more you hunger, the more you'll seek knowledge. Take one of them. Take all their blood like you did mine, all the power I gave you. Take a little more, you need it. How else will you fight if you don't have power?
How else will I fight if I don't have friends?
Soon, you won't need them. And everyone, please roll me your unspent willpower.
Oh, boy.
I'm assuming we haven't recovered any.
You have not.
Oh.
Oh, Galen. Critical success for Anthony, 2 successes for Hunter, 3 successes for Astrid. Anthony, you remain yourself. Your beast stretches. You can feel its fangs gently touch against your throat and chest. But you don't feel what it's feeling. You don't feel excited or willing to give in to excess. You still feel like yourself. Astrid, you feel a little more confident. Strange, nothing has happened. But you feel good. You feel like, yeah, whatever's waiting for you in this club, you can fucking handle it. Because you're handling everything else on your own. And you can do this too. Hunter, you feel real good. This is your place. This is your favorite type of atmosphere. And yeah, you could go for a drink. You could go for a dance. Some pretty little thing. Spend an evening with them. Yeah, that sounds nice. Galen, you feel like you've never felt before. You feel excited, happy, gluttonous. You feel like you're gonna have a fucking good night if you have to kill someone to do it.
Oh, this is so bad. Okay, let's fucking do this. Yeah, Galen
all of
is
you,
like visibly ready to rock.
Anthony, you would notice all of these subtle changes, but in Galen's got loose shoulders. He's smiling, and he looks hungry.
I'll compensate by frowning even more.
Sounds like a plan.
And keep my eyes on Galen. I'll stay within 4 feet.
Yes.
Astra just kind of like grabs Hunter by the hand, at the wrist, and goes, before we go any further, I have a question and then something else I need to tell you. Just you. You can hear if you want, but they can hear if you want them to, but just you. Okay?
Yeah, more questions. Good.
Hunter,
Yeah.
you really want to get in there. It's going to be hard for you to really pay attention.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna
take
be
long?
quick.
Quick.
No,
Good.
it's gonna be quick.
Okay, then we could go potty.
Yeah. So,
Galen, you're not waiting. You're going.
Yeah, I'm going straight in. I'm ready to teach this Baron a thing or two.
Please continue.
remember the question I asked you earlier? I said, why me? This next question is, what if I didn't look like this? What if something happened? If I had to change my face to look something completely terrible, would it still be me?
Is this a realistic question? I think you're hot.
It could be.
Oh, well, I don't know. I think you know looks are important to me, but we've spent a lot of time together. Depends on how drastic the change is. Is suddenly Nosferatu, or should we go in and have a good time instead? You're looking a little gloomy.
The thing is, you should remember this answer, because someone you know is in there, and they don't look like the way they do, the way they used to, or the way you remember them.
Who?
Your girl.
You're gonna have to be more specific, I'm afraid.
Magnolia. She's been helping along with some stuff that I've had to do, and I really need her. And if she catches wind that we're together, she's not gonna be very happy. Furthermore, still, that she doesn't really look the way she used to.
Hunter,
Because
you
of shit
thought
that happened.
Magnolia died. She
Yeah.
was at the camp party, the first one.
Didn't she die? She a ghost?
You had it on the nose. Do you remember the Nosferatu that met their end?
A lot of kindred met their end at that party, but I think I know the one.
Well, he died after helping her along not to die. So,
Let's go inside, and I can pretend that we don't know each other if that is what you want.
let me tell her when the time is right. I feel she's not doing this that well. So,
Well, you don't have to know it all if it's gonna cause that many problems. And I start to drag you inside.
okay.
An important question, Anthony. Where were you this entire time? Did you follow Galen in, who left almost immediately upon
followed
exiting the
Galen
vehicle?
in.
You followed Galen in.
Yeah,
All right.
keeping my eyes on him.
So as Astrid and Hunter took a moment to speak out in the parking lot, Galen and Anthony barged into this club. The club is pumping. It is packed full, wall to wall. There is no bouncer at the door. It is wide open for anyone to come in. Both of you see throngs of people, young people, some people looking too young to even be able to drink, younger than 21. In every corner, some sort of decadent activity, whether of the intimate variety or of the party favor variety. And the music that you hear is house mix, deep basses, but it's all sea shanties because tonight is pirate night.
You're basically gloating.
Oh, Galen, you love it.
Yeah. I think
This
it's
is
funny.
exactly where you want to be. You want to get out on that dance floor. You want to drink someone who's taken cocaine. You want to feel it.
Oh, hell
You've
yeah.
never felt this good in your life, maybe even in your mortal life. Anthony, you can see Galen looking like you've never seen him look before. But you see somebody you haven't seen in quite a while up by the bar. You see Frankie. He's behind the bar and he's bartending. You also see, seated at the bar, a young woman who is very important to you.
Right? And I can pretend that we don't know each other if that is what you want.
Let me tell her when the time is right. I feel she's not doing this that well. So,
Well, she don't have to know it all if it's gonna cause them any problems. And I start to drag you inside.
okay.
An important question, Anthony, where were you this entire time? Did you follow Galen in, who left almost immediately upon
followed
exiting the
Galen
vehicle?
in.
You followed Galen in.
Yeah,
All right.
keeping my eyes on him.
So as Astrid and Hunter took a moment to speak out in the parking lot, Galen and Anthony barged into this club. The club is pumping. It is packed full, wall to wall. There is no bouncer at the door. It is wide open for anyone to come in. Both of you see throngs of people, young people, some people looking too young to even be able to drink, younger than 21. In every corner, some sort of decadent activity, whether of the intimate variety or of the party favor variety. And the music that you hear is house mix, deep basses, but it's all sea shanties because tonight is pirate night.
You're basically gloating.
Oh, Galen, you love it.
Yeah. I think
This
it's
is
funny.
exactly where you want to be. You want to get out on that dance floor. You want to drink someone who's taken cocaine. You want to feel it.
Oh, hell
You've
yeah.
never felt this good in your life, maybe even in your mortal life. Anthony, you can see Galen looking like you've never seen him look before. But you see somebody you haven't seen in quite a while up by the bar. You see Frankie. He's behind the bar and he's bartending. You also see, seated at the bar, a young woman who is very important to you. Amber, your neighbor at the motel that you keep a residence at. Right now, she's sitting doing lines off of the bar top.
Great.
Galen, how do you feel about dancing?
Normally, Galen would not be a dancer, but right now, it's feeling fucking
Right
good.
now-
Let's do it.
Let's fucking dance.
Yeah.
Galen, you're gonna head out onto the dance floor. Give me a dexterity performance.
Oh boy.
Anthony, do you follow him into the dance floor or do you check on Frankie and Amber?
Performance skill, that's a -1, right? One success, not terrible.
I'm sorry, Anthony, I didn't hear you.
Oh, you what? I'm gonna flip a coin for it.
All right.
Even I'll follow Galen. Yeah, I'll follow Galen.
As you head out to follow Galen, Frankie spots you. So does Amber. They start waving at you, calling out your name. It's weird. Dance floor suddenly starts getting fuller. It's hard to see where Galen went.
Well, I'm sure nothing bad will happen if I leave Galen alone for a couple of minutes. So I'm just going to go see what Frankie and Amber are up to.
Nothing seems bad to be happening anywhere. Everyone is having a good time. And Anthony, your beast royals. If it could do flips, it would.
Wait,
in your chest.
wasn't Amber wasn't the pregnant girl?
No, that's Bree. Amber
Bree.
is the sex worker.
All right. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah,
Has a residence next to the motel
I remember.
room that you keep.
Yeah. Frankie, Amber, interesting running into you here.
Amber leans in, grabs onto your shirt, and pulls you down into the seat. Well, hey, baby. It's been a hot minute. Do you want to do a bump?
I'm good. How
All
you
right,
doing?
more for me. And she
More for you.
proceeds to snort a line. Hunter and Astrid, you enter in. Oh, Hunter, this is good. This is real good. This is exactly what you need. Fuck Pirate's Voyage. This is what you need tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking around for Anthony because I think he needs to relax as much as any of us. But you know, as he pushes through the people, he's doing a little bop.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting all excited.
It's hard to find Anthony. It's hard to see any individual person here. Maybe if you had your wits about you, maybe if you weren't feeling so fucking good right now, you'd be able to see, but right now you're just feeling it. You're just vibing.
Mhm.
Astrid, of course, you're feeling this way too, not quite as intensely as Hunter is, but you feel your sisters in a deep internal way that only you can. And you see they're not far from the entrance. They found their own private little room, little alcove, and they're having their little private dancing party there in their black toga dresses.
Right. Oh, sorry. Can I?
Let's find out what Hunter and Astrid are going to do first.
Right.
Do you take Hunter to see your sisters, or do you follow wherever Hunter wants to go?
I follow out after Hunter for now. Only because I can handle protecting him if need be.
You can handle anything
Clearly,
right now.
I can handle anything. Yeah, so that's what I do. Unless the sisters peel me back or they see me, I wouldn't go over.
Hunter, what do you want to do?
Well, I know we're here for a job, but I think it's more important that we get the vibe of exactly what this place is up to. Like, obviously, there's all manner of vice here. So, yeah, Hunter is going to keep his eye out for thin bloods that he recognizes, but aside from that, he's going to, you know, pop around to various places, have a dance, and see if there's anything drinkable that catches his eye.
Mm-hmm. Well, one thing that catches your eye, catches all of your eyes, it's in the center of this club is the largest disco ball you've ever seen. It is massive and gorgeous. Doesn't look tacky at all. Looks handcrafted. It's spectacular. Hunter, if you are looking for some thin bloods, there's some right now in the hookah alcove. Little hookah room off to the side.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm assuming there's very, very comfortable looking cushions, right?
Oh, yes.
He's
Green
gonna sit
velvet.
down with them. Oh, yeah, he's just gonna thump backwards into one of these cushions right next to them.
Mm-hmm.
And, pick up the hookah and have a drag.
Make me a rouse check. Astrid, you were with Hunter, as you said, correct?
Oof.
At a distance, yeah.
That's a
Not
success.
quite
All right.
to him.
Galen, out on the floor, one success, not the best fucking dancer, but you're getting it. And there are some people who are gathering around you. As the crowd parts just slightly, you see someone really familiar. You see Victoria. She is out here on the floor and she is surrounded by people and she is dancing on them provocatively, really getting her groove back.
That's concerning.
No, it's
But hey,
awesome.
Victoria's back. Let's go see Victoria.
You go up to her.
Yeah, of course.
When she sees you, she immediately jumps into your arms and begins kissing you passionately on the floor in front of everyone.
Hell yeah.
And she says, Corazon, you found me?
Yeah, where have you been?
Here. I've been here.
This whole time?
Yes. Don't you love it? Isn't this, I love it here. Don't you love it here?
Yeah, I mean, it's great.
You know who owns the cub? You know who owns it?
No, it wouldn't be the Baron by chance, would it?
It is. Baron of the Strip.
Mm.
He saved me, you know.
Did he now?
Yes.
From what?
Oh, I was attacked by I think it was the necromancers.
Oh.
They attacked me when I was in the Camarilla territory, and the Baron was patrolling because he's very good at being Baron. He's a real anarch. And he saved me.
Well, good
brought
for
me
him.
out of well, he didn't bring me out of torpor. It took a little while, but I wasn't so injured.
This place is like pretty fucking cool.
I'm sorry, Carino, I lost my phone.
Then who was texting me? Wait, you lost your phone?
Someone was texting you from my phone.
Yeah, from your phone.
I lost it. I did not have it when I awoke.
Oh, so that's, I
But
guess
it doesn't
that's one
matter.
less
Let's
thing to worry
dance. No,
about.
it doesn't matter. Let's dance. And she grabs you and starts very provocatively dancing upon you.
Hell yeah.
Anthony, sitting with Amber, who at one time was a very good friend of yours.
Yes.
And
Yes, I
Frankie,
remember.
who's very busy. He's got no bar back apparently tonight. He's doing it all on his own, but he's no slouch.
I try to catch Frankie's attention.
What's up, boss?
Frankie, how's Bree doing?
Bree, oh, she's doing fucking great. She's doing great.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have a girl. Did she tell you?
Oh, she didn't.
Yeah, we're gonna name it Hunter.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah.
So you've been seeing Galen often then?
Yeah, she goes to the, I'm working. We got to go at night because, vampire. So I'm working. I can't go.
Right. You two know each other, Amber?
Well, not really. He says that he's very attached to his baby mama, but, things change.
I'd recommend you be careful around there, Amber. I don't want to get involved in
You
this.
worried about me after 3 months of not seeing you?
Well, our friendship is strong enough that it can endure 3 months, can't it?
I know you don't play for my team, Anthony, but, if you ever want it to be more than friendship, you just need to give me a call.
I appreciate the offer, Amber.
I can cosplay as anyone.
Good to know. Good to know.
Are you sure you don't want some of this? And she takes another line off of the bar.
I'm fine. Doctor's orders. No lines for me.
Oh, poo. You're no fun.
You know me. I'm no fun. So how you doing? Still living in the apartment?
I'm still living in the motel. Wasn't
Yeah.
exactly called an apartment.
Apartment, motel. It's practically an apartment at this point.
Not really. What about you? Ain't seen you around.
I've been about. Had to deal with some family problem.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
No. It's fine.
You can always talk to me, Anthony. You used to talk to me for hours. Tell me about your boyfriend, the one that you left back in New York. Was it
Excuse me.
him? Did you go see him in New York? Did you reconnect?
I don't recall telling you any of that.
You mean you don't recall telling me any of that? We always talked. You listened to my problems. John's who would beat me up and then suddenly I'd never see them again. Don't think I'm stupid.
What else did I tell you about?
You told me that you and your boyfriend took a trip to New York and things got bad between you and that you left him there and you never saw him again. I thought it was just the saddest story. Can't remember his name. Marius Maxwell, something with an M.
Something in that ballpark. It's fine. It's water under the bridge. Don't want to talk about that anymore.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about this place. How come
It's
you're hanging-
fabulous.
But it's okay, I guess.
Well, I'm a little tacky, in case you haven't noticed.
Myrtle Beach is a little tacky, so we all belong here.
That is great. They should put that on the bumper stickers.
A little bit tacky, and that would look really good.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Myrtle Beach, yeah.
Hunter
Along it.
and sorry.
No, it's fine.
Hunter and Astrid, you've spent some time at the hookah bar. You see Tom and Junior, and they're just hanging out. They recognize you, and they're just like, "What's up, Hunter?"
I'm not in the mood to chew you out. How you doing?
Good.
This place
What's
is
up?
better than Pirate's Voyage.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've been into work, huh?
Sure has. You getting paid?
I make do. The Baron of, let's talk about that shit. Don't even. The guy running the show here. I mean, he's got a lot of great ideas, and we're just going for it.
Good.
And sorry, we appreciate all the stuff that you did for us, but we need more than just a job. Does that make sense?
Sure, yeah. Job ain't everything. You need luxury, you need rest, you need all sorts of things. I'm just here to have a good time. And I turn on presents.
You turn on awe?
Oh yeah. So let's relax together. And I hand them.
Relaxed.
Do they look properly like
Oh yeah. They
mellowed?
are stoned.
Good. Well, tell me about what's so great about this guy running the show.
Man, he's got some great ideas about freedom.
Yeah?
Yes.
Freedom sounds great.
Yes.
I wish I had freedom.
You know. Some Camarilla. I'll say that word. Some of them, they put a brand on us. Did you know that? Did you
I
know they do
heard
that to us?
something about them burning things in here.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
that. That's fucked up.
Bet it hurts too.
I bet it does.
Not here though, I guess.
No, and
But you're burnt in a different way.
I'm burnt in the best way, the only way I want to be burnt, man. No, listen, bro. He's got some ideas, and it's equality, and it's, we're here for him because he's got his shit together. He's more organized than my whole life. So I gotta support him. And sorry, Hunter, you're always talking like, I don't want to get involved with the politics. I just want to be a pirate, whatever. And that's all cool. That's like super awesome for you, dude. But like, we have like got the shit end of the stick, and we need something to like believe in. So,
Well, you could have come and explained that to me in person, Well-
sorry. It's just so fucking great here, man.
You don't want to leave, do you? I want to stay here.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
Kicking it.
Yeah, well, what do you recommend I do? Anything,
I recommend you do as many people as you want, because everybody is lit up in here. Everybody's into it.
good
That's my
prescription?
advice. Yeah.
Well,
That moment, Astrid, as you're observing this intellectually challenged conversation, Susie approaches from behind you, raps on your shoulder. She does not speak. She is mute.
Mm-hmm.
And Magnolia is with her. And she just signs hello
Yeah.
to you.
I'm feeling like I can handle anything right now. So
Yes. You both, Magnolia and Susie, seem very relaxed, very happy.
I give them both a hug. I pull them in. And as I'm like, how to say, like dragging my arm, my hands, like in a friendly way along their back. So like I turn to Magnolia and I say, I told you sometime soon. But also, Hunter is here.
Really?
Yeah.
My God. You think he'd want to see me? I mean, I know I look like this, but I don't care right now. Right now, I feel really good. I feel great. I feel pretty again. Is that crazy? I might have drank someone who was high. I might have. I can't even remember.
I think you're always pretty.
Thanks. But that feels like something that pretty people say to ugly people.
Dude, it is sometimes.
I know.
But in this
I can
case,
tell.
no.
I used to say it to ugly people. I used to be pretty. Let's go. Can I see him? She starts trying to look behind you.
Like, just keep in mind that, yeah, sure. If you want to see for yourself, go for it.
She doesn't really wait for your permission, the finishing of your approval. She sort of pushes you out of the way a little bit and lifts up her veil to show her entire visage. And Hunter, you turn and you see, if you didn't know already, Astrid having told you that Magnolia was a Nosferatu, you wouldn't recognize anything about her. Her eyes are yellow and sallow. Her skin is hues of green and gray. She's very gaunt, skin stretched over bone. She's no hair left. And her ears are slightly pointed. Well, hey, baby.
oh damn. Hey. Magnolia?
That's right. In this flesh, It's not funny, Hunter. How come you didn't even care that I died?
I care about
You
a
ain't
lot.
even brought any flowers over to the treasure club in remembrance of me.
I'm sorry, baby. There was a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm here now.
Well, maybe I'll bring you flowers instead.
I'd like that. How about we start with a dance?
Yeah. You know what? Let's start with the dance.
She grabs your hand. It is scaly and dry. And she pulls you up out of the couch and away to the dance floor. Aster, do you follow? Susie follows.
I don't.
Okay. She gestures to you. She says, come dance.
I take her wrist and I say, go make sure she's okay. Okay.
She shrugs and follows Magnolia.
It might not turn out okay. So go. And let her go.
Galen, you and Victoria are grinding. People have moved for you on the dance floor because you guys are so into each other and having what seems like the best time. And she leans in really close and she says, I wish I could stay here all night with you, Carino. I would,
Where are you going?
I have business to do for the Baron.
What a coincidence, because I happen to have business with the Baron too.
Oh, you should talk to him.
Yeah, that something like that.
He's good. Galen, you never want to be Baron. You let him be Baron. You let him take care of the problems. I'm helping him. I'm doing what I did for you. I am, because I believe in him, Galen. And besides, I want you all to myself. I don't want you as a public figure. It takes away too much time.
He tried
You want
to
me too, don't you, Galen?
kill me, right? Like just the other night. The reason it's Pirate Night, I'm assuming, is it's fucking rad, but the reason it's Pirate Night is a kind of like a jab in the eye of Pirate's Voyage.
What happened to Pirate's Voyage?
Shit got burned down by ghouls with suicide bombs.
That sounds like something the Camarilla would do. They don't like thin bloods.
Yeah,
they don't like
that's
thin
what
bloods.
I mean. Thin bloods, not ghouls.
They use thin bloods. They think of them as cannon fodder, as cattle, chattel. They don't care. They use them.
And this Baron.
See, all the thin
doesn't?
bloods here, the Baron, no, wants a place for them. We are all free here. The freedom that we've wanted, Galen, that we wanted before all this happened. He can make this happen for us. We can be free, mi vida. Together. Don't you want that? I want that. I want to be free.
I don't trust this Baron. Not
She
one bit.
grabs you, kisses you again, and she says, you do this for me, Galen. And she disappears into the crowd quickly. You don't see where she goes.
Oh boy. I gotta find this fucking Baron.
Anthony,
Right.
still in conversation with Amber and Frankie. You see the dance floor has parted somewhat, and you see Galen standing there alone. You see Hunter being dragged onto the dance floor by what looks like a Nosferatu who is breaking the masquerade.
Okay.
And Hunter doesn't seem to be stopping her.
Okay. Well, Frankie, really happy you pulled yourself together and got yourself a job. They shouldn't be letting you do this on your own, but happy for you. Happy for the family. Amber, we'll reconnect. Really sorry I haven't kept in touch. I'll see you soon.
She takes a card out of her cleavage, puts it into your pocket. You call me, baby.
I'll call you.
If you need anything.
I'll call you.
I have all sorts of stuff.
I'll call you.
All right.
All right, so Galen is leaving the dance floor. And
No, Galen is just standing
he's just standing there.
in the dance
all
floor.
right.
Hunter is heading to the dance floor. Astrid, you don't see her.
All right. Well, I'm going to intercept Hunter and the Nosferatu. Boss. Taking
Hey.
her for a spin.
Yeah, I was looking for you actually. You want to join us on the dance floor? You could let off some steam.
I'm not entirely sure, you know,
You don't have to be a good dancer.
we're among people right now. Think it's safe.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking about her face.
Galen, you see Hunter and Anthony in conversation, and you're like, let's fucking dance, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna just grab both of their arms and kind of pull them onto the dance floor.
God.
You know, come on, guys. It's a fun night. You know, we've had a rough go of things for now, but let's just relax. We can unwind.
Yeah, he's getting it. Anthony, take a deep breath in, out, let it go.
Where's Astrid?
I left her, and I just like look around.
You just left her.
Over there somewhere.
All right. I'll go look for Astrid.
Oh, come on, Anthony. She'll be fine on her own. Just dance.
And as
Have
we
a good
leave,
time.
Hunter, Galen, Magnolia, Susie dancing on the floor, Anthony looking for Astrid, we are going to take a very quick break.
Don't go anywhere, everyone. It's only gonna get wilder from here.
Yeah, that's
Welcome back to Grand Strand. We're all vibing. We're in a club. Take it away, Hattie.
When we last left off our coterie, they were vibing and having an excellent time in Club Karma, the club owned by the Baron of the Strip, who is played by, well, let's let them introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Zachary Vaudo, and I am playing the Baron of the Strip, name to be revealed shortly.
All right. So right now, Hunter, Galen, Magnolia, and Susie are kicking it on the dance floor. Hunter, how do you feel dancing with Magnolia? I mean, she is not pulling any punches. She is up on you.
He's just kind of vibing. He's not like particularly bothered by her appearance. Not at the moment, anyway.
Susie has taken up with you, Galen, and she is young, plain-looking woman, but she puts her hands around your neck, and she's into you. Kind of into her too.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. This club, something about it's got me, got me feeling some type of way. Yeah, I'm just jamming out.
Susie pulls her hair back, offers you her neck.
Fuck yeah, drinking, 100%.
How much do you drink?
I'm gonna take 2 dots. I'm pretty hungry, and I'm also fucked up, so I don't care.
All right, and she lets you. She loves it. You love it. Blood tastes good, tastes deep and mysterious and dark. Something in her blood. It's almost frightening, but you like it. Anthony, you find Astrid. She's sitting in the hookah area, and she's just watching Hunter and Magnolia on the dance floor.
Not up for dancing. What's going on? Why is everyone acting like this? You've muted. Sorry.
Keep doing that. Sorry,
Sorry to hear
cats in
this
the
club. Don't worry
background.
about it.
I don't know. I feel like I needed to let things happen, you know? Because I could probably handle whatever happens after.
What do you mean, let things happen?
That
What?
kind of had to answer a question for myself.
All right. Look over to the 2 dancing.
That's Magnolia.
Oh, Oh. I thought she died. All right. What?
Anthony,
So?
when you look over, you see Galen is feeding on someone
Oh my god.
right in the middle of the dance floor. And Hunter, you sort of nice.
You know what? This is not my problem. This is whatever. This is the Baron's, local Baron's business. Have you found out anything about this Baron?
Not yet.
It's funny because we're not even fucking.
I have a question.
Yes.
How much did you actually hear of the conversation between the Thin Blood and Hunter?
You heard everything.
Because I heard everything. I was within range.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I because I said I was following them at a distance, so I was like, I heard everything. Okay, cool. Well, I learned some things.
All right.
So apparently, the Baron of this place is someone that has given them a bit of a, kick, a bit of a political input, a bit of a rebel cause to flag under.
The Thin Bloods?
Yep. And he's definitely not Camarilla. So.
Fuck. All right. Well, best be on our best behavior. Because no matter how we look at it, we're involved with Galen now. Which means we're taking a side. So, this is not normal. Why are people acting like this?
You hear a voice from behind the curtain. This is just a real fun place. Baron likes to keep it fun here. It's a sharply dressed man, very tall. He's got an earpiece. Baron will see you now.
Great.
Follow me.
Try to wave over Galen, Hunter.
You don't have to, because Galen, as soon as you retract your fangs from this woman's neck, you don't know her. You see someone standing in front of you. Hunter, you see them too. Baron will see you. Follow me.
About time.
Where are you
I'm ready to
going,
see that Baron.
Hunter?
I will be right back, Petal.
Better be. They take you up the stairway. It's a winding staircase that leads to a balcony that looks out over the dance floor. You almost didn't notice it before because the gleam of the disco ball almost obfuscates it from your view. When you head up there, you see a very interestingly dressed man wearing a Hawaiian shirt and a white suit, like they just walked off the set of Miami Vice, but stopped over in Margaritaville for a Hawaiian shirt. And they are flanked by two imposing looking people, kindred or ghoul or mortal, you cannot tell.
You the Baron?
That I am. You must be Hunter.
I must be.
Come on over. Now it gestures towards these like way too plush seats that just sort of circle around the balcony area.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yes.
Of course.
Oh yeah, come on.
Yeah, he
I'll come over
sits
and
down.
sit.
Galen, you're a little disappointed to have left the dance floor. You keep
Yeah,
looking. You keep looking back at it.
It's business.
I am so happy to finally meet y'all. I've been hearing all about you since I got here.
Where'd you get here from?
You stumbled your way right in here. You're having a good time. It's exactly what I was hoping for. So welcome to Club Karma.
Where'd you say you came here from?
Down south. Further down south. I know we're down south, but down south. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being rude. You guys want me?
Might as well.
It's just bourbon covered cashews. You just offering up.
I grab a fistful.
Need you to activate the Blush of Life for that, Hunter.
Didn't I
That's
do
enough.
that earlier? For the smoking?
Ah, that's right, you did.
Yeah.
Well remembered, thank you.
So, how can I help the four of you fine folks today?
Well, you've helped us unwind already, so I guess if you're the Baron around here, what's your deal?
This is my deal. And just gestures out to the dance floor. I came up here because I saw an opportunity to make an area that was a place where folks can unwind, you know? Not all the uptight bullshit some of the other cities I've been in. A place that's safe, a little less on the bureaucratic red tape side, a little less on the chaotic war side. Just a nice, comfortable place for us to live and thrive. Well, you know, live in a matter of speaking, but live and thrive. And so far, so good. I like it here. It's a nice place. Y'all been here long?
Myrtle
While.
Beach?
Yeah.
I've been here a few years. It's I've come to like it. I don't know anyone that taken to it quite like you have.
Oh, I mean, how could you not? It's got such a lively culture to it. I'm having a ball.
Glad to hear.
So, that's all you want to know? Just my business proposal?
Well, I suppose. Did you burn down Pirate's Voyage?
What's that?
Come now. You know the theme.
One of your security detail, Baron, leans down and says, "It's that other, it's that pirate-themed place on the other side of the strip in South End."
Oh, the one that's always pirate themed.
That one, yeah.
Okay, no, I didn't. No, did it catch fire?
Certainly did.
I'm sorry to hear that. Y'all frequent the place much?
Almost nightly up until last night.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to hear that. What, you needing help rebuilding it or something? Is that why you're here?
I hadn't thought about that. Would you help?
I mean, I ain't opposed. How'd it catch fire?
Someone turned up with a bomb. So
That's a little bit on the nose, ain't it?
I thought so. But, you know, you end up, people don't like you, want to ruin what you made.
Apparently, you kill the fucker?
Not yet.
Not yet? Shame. Shame. You, though, now point over to Galen. I heard about you, too. Heard about you from your girlfriend. She couldn't stop talking about you.
Yeah. What was that about, by the way?
She's going on and on about your grand ideals for the city. I like it. I really like it. It's got fire. It's got passion to it. Something I can really sink my teeth into, you know?
Yeah. So why, again, exactly are you here? Like, what drew you to Myrtle Beach exactly?
Like I said, the culture.
The culture
I mean, you know,
of Myrtle Beach drew you.
it's such. Can't believe I got to spell this out to you if you've been here for a few years. It's a tourist town, my friend. That means that it's constantly coming and going with people, all kinds of people from all over the place, all over the southeast, all over the coastline, coming here to relax, to party. They come here for the daytime beach stuff, and then they stick around for the nighttime stuff. That's prime venture. If you ask me, it's prime venture in terms of my business, and it's prime venture in terms of, our business. It's a veritable buffet of people coming and going. You don't have to bleed anybody dry. It's just a cycling. It's like you ever been to one of them conveyor belt sushi places where the food just sort of comes around, it just keeps on coming? Doesn't matter how many times you take the plate off, it just keeps on coming. It's like that.
So, where do you come from down south?
Down by Key West, Miami area. Made my way up here.
Tourist town for you?
Well, it is enough of a tourist town for me. It's enough of a tourist town for me and about several dozen other people who are all in the same mindset. It gets a little crowded after a while. Made my way up here. Orlando's sort of the same. Northern Florida, no one wants to be there. Hit on up Atlanta, it's full. Myrtle Beach, next stop. I like it. I set roots, buy up the club, change up the vibe a little bit. Here we are.
So you got driven out.
Driven out's a strong term. I saw it as a negative business opportunity there, and I saw positive venture further away.
What happened?
Way too many people wanting to cut a piece of land for themselves. You can't cut up land like it's one of them pizzas you cut into little squares for a kid's birthday party. No one's going to get enough to satisfy themselves. They're going to start eyeballing all the other pieces that everybody's got. Pretty soon you got people fighting over pizza. It's a mess. The Chuck E. Cheese is a loss, and you're out.
Why Baron?
Why not?
Well, there's a few good reasons. You might say upset the power structure already in place.
Well, from what I understand it, you're already kind of on that road yourself, ain't you, Galen?
Correct.
So, if you don't got a problem with it, I don't got a problem with it. And like I said, I'm not too keen on the red tape bureaucracy thing that the Camarilla has going here. So I'm willing to cut out my own piece. And when they start pulling their bullshit like they've been up to, I'm willing to push back.
Look, this club's great. You got quite a few open Masquerade violations going on downstairs.
Oh, they ain't going to remember a thing when they step out the door.
I know you don't like the red tape bureaucracy bullshit, but you're going to have to like some of it. Otherwise, you put all of us at risk.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. They ain't going to remember a thing when they step out the door.
Won't they?
Why would they? It's a hell of a night. So much partying going on. It's just a haze of bright lights, good music, and fun times for all here at Club Karma.
Speaking of, another Ross check from everyone. Not you, Baron.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I'm up 100.
Astrid, is that a failure?
We're all failing.
All of you, as he mentions that such a good vibe here, the party. No one's gonna remember a thing because they're having too much fun. All of you, increase your hunger. Your fangs slightly descend and you could go for a drink.
I sit down. I come over and I try to sit down next to the Baron. I motion, if I may.
Hi there.
Hello.
What's your name?
Oh, Astrid.
Astrid.
Yes, I am.
Pleasure to meet you.
And a pleasure to meet you as well, sir. I just think this place is amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate somebody who recognizes good taste.
I love the music. I love everything.
Like I said, I want a place that is a place where people can thrive and, pointing to Galen, a place where we can be safe. A place where we don't have to worry about all of the hectic bullshit chaos, which is why I take very well care of this area and the surrounding area. And I am not too keen on those who want to keep up the status quo with all of its uncertainties and difficulties, because it's just the way they've been doing it for centuries upon centuries, standing on tradition.
Look, I get it. I'm not the biggest fan of tradition either. I mean, if you know anything about me, you know that's true. But
Oh, I do. I very much do.
There are certain precautions we have to take. And
I mean, they're not, so why should we? I mean, Christ, they're cutting deals left and right, trying to expand their borders.
that's true, but I mean, the Masquerade's important, and I'm concerned that you're just...
The Masquerade's important to
The
them.
vibes don't wipe minds, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, how are you... I mean, what's really going on?
I don't suppose this whole conversation has been for naught, and you already know what I am and what we do here.
I'm
We
sorry,
are very good at making sure that people don't recall. These boys here, and I point to my downstairs, are trained very specifically to make sure that people don't recall.
So when
now-
I leave this club, will I remember our conversation?
Do you want to? The whole point is that humans ain't gonna remember what happened here. The whole point is that it's a place for us to be safe. But if you don't want to remember it, I can certainly fix that.
Calm
I
down,
think I'd
Galen.
prefer to-
You're too uptight.
Look, I've had a good night so far, but I'd
Good.
be lying if I said I wasn't worried.
Look, I get it. I get the concern, but in a city where the Camarilla is enforcing the Masquerade at all costs, except for when it suits them to break it, I ain't really beholden to their definition of it, and I think that my way is actually sufficient, self-contained. Can I get y'all anything while we're hanging out here talking?
Oh yes, actually, please. I'm kind of thirsty.
What's your preference?
Something. Surprise me. How about that?
Surprise you? Anybody else?
I'll take young and pretty.
Young and pretty. Just how I like
Take
them.
whatever you got.
Whatever you got. And you, strong silent type.
I'm fine.
You fine? You sure?
Yes.
I hate to be rude and inhospitable.
Another Rouse check,
I'm
Anthony.
fine. For me.
Just you.
All right.
That is another failure. What hunger
at
does that
5.
put you at? You're at 5 hunger.
Oh, fuck, I'm in trouble.
Frenzy check.
Mm-hmm. It's willpower.
It is your unspent willpower and +2 modifier for your humanity. Not nearly enough.
On 8 dice?
Anthony, you refuse a drink. Your beast, it doesn't like that.
No.
Your fangs descend, and you reach out for Galen.
The moment he does,
Fuck it, ass.
the moment he starts, I slide in, pull my sunglasses off, lock eyes with him, and go sit yourself down. And I need him to roll wits and composure.
It's going to require a lot of... Actually, Anthony, don't roll anything. That's going to require a lot of successes for you, Baron, because you're trying to manipulate the mind of the beast.
Yes, but I'm doing so with Eyes of the Serpent.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically to freeze in place.
You don't have to roll anything, Anthony. I'm going to ask
That's fine.
for a certain number.
6
It
critical.
doesn't even taste good.
That's enough.
Okay.
All right.
I just lock
Anthony-
eyes with him and go sit down. And with Eyes of the Beast, the muscles are just going to tense and lock.
You reach for Galen. You're starving. You want to eat him. You want to bite into him. You've tasted his blood before, and it is divine. But you can't. You have to listen to the Baron, and you sit down.
And I look to I look to my bouncers to go, 4, please. 5.
They nod and head down the stairs. Within moments, they are back up with 5 young people covered in glitter, smell like sweat and alcohol, pretty people. 3 women, 2 men.
And I whispered to one of the bouncers to take 2 of them off to the side and just get blood into a cup before clouding their memory.
They nod.
Like a decent, like a big one of the big cups.
Mm-hmm.
And for the other 3, I just go, you 3, please. And when they come back with the large cup, I'm going to grab it. I'm going to, into Anthony's outstretched hand, I'm going to put the cup and go, drink.
Hunter, Galen, and Astrid, do you slake your thirst on these people?
Yeah, I'll just take a dot.
1
I'll
dot for
have
Galen.
I'll have a nibble.
How many?
Just 1.
1. Astrid, how many?
How many can I take?
You're in the presence of a domain that is not yours.
Yeah.
You could ask the Baron, or you could play it safe, take 2.
Play it safe then.
All right.
Oh,
Yours, when you feed Astrid, he's a little woozy. And Baron, of course, you notice this.
Yep. Don't really say anything though. And then for Anthony, I've made sure that the cup has enough to fill at least 2 in there. It's one of the big cups.
Yes, Anthony, although you can't do anything, you see that the Baron has placed a goblet, large goblet made of iron in your hand filled with blood, and the bouncers are carrying away these 2 people, princess style.
Yeah, and you can hear them just like muttering forget as they walk away with them.
You don't know if these people are going to make it.
Will
Drink.
I get a stain from drinking this, Huddy?
You will not get a stain, but I will require you to expend a willpower to drink it.
All right. I'll do it.
Remove 1 dot of willpower. You may slake your hunger down to 1.
The moment he looks calm, the Baron's demeanor just changes and sunglasses go back on. Whew. Now, can't be having none of that in here, please. Don't you worry. We've got a whole little setup for them. Gonna make sure they get back on their feet, nice and good like. Now we ain't gonna be doing any of that no more. It's always fun here in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
You did, Hunter. Now, you didn't kill the guy who burned your bar, but you know who it is at least? Something I can help you with there?
I got some good ideas, and you seem to have a pretty tight ship. So, any word on the necromancers around here?
Well, yeah, they're under contract with the Camarilla.
I heard. What does that mean?
It means that, you've been here a few years.
Yeah,
You do any of the ghost tours?
I don't think I did.
There's a lot of ghost tours around here. You got Pawley's Island, you got All Saints Parish Cemetery, you got Merle's Inlet, all sorts of high-profile ghost sightings. There is a lot of shroud, as they call it, that oblivion shit, here in this city, and they very, very much want to tap into that because that is their thing. So they want to tap into it. They need a way to do it because the Camarilla certainly wouldn't like them going all willy-nilly with ghosts around here. So they strike up a deal, do some of the work for the Camarilla, clear out some of the ne'er-do-wells, and they get a little bit of free run. They're all independents. They don't give a shit anyway. You thinking that it's the necromancers, the Hecata that blew up your bar?
That's my first impression.
That would make sense because the little bit that I heard about you in regards to them is that you are not too popular with them.
You know a guy called G?
Heard of him.
Yeah.
So imagine it probably wasn't too much of an arm twisting to hit your place.
Certainly not.
Astrid,
I killed 2 that came in here the other day.
whatever your feelings about Baron Cananti are, and you don't need to tell me, you do know what he said about the shroud, about the membrane between this world and Oblivion is thin here. You did hear this from the mother of the Daughters of Oblivion herself. So whatever he's saying, that at the very least is true.
Yeah, I killed 2 that came in here the other day because I ain't about to have none of that business over in my territory. But if you're thinking it's Hecata, you're probably not too far off the bat. But it all ties back to our lovely friends in the Ivory Tower.
They don't seem to have been openly doing much.
Why would they? They got the Hecata doing their dirty work. They ain't got to do shit.
In fact, I've been making this area pretty unfriendly to them.
You have, and I am grateful for it.
So something doesn't add up here. Seems
Well, how can I help you math?
When did you move here?
I said it twice.
yeah, but we don't.
I did say it twice, right? I said it twice?
Oh yeah, you said it twice.
I've been a little distracted. My apologies.
You're good. You're good. It's a tourist town.
Yeah, when
So there's a lot of-
did you move here?
Oh, when did I move here? I've been here. It's been like a month now.
A month.
I think about a month, give or take. 3 weeks.
Baron in a month.
I'm
Impressive.
assuming
Even with all the thin
you said-
bloods, they've.
I wasn't aware there was a form I had to fill out to declare myself Baron.
Assume then that words of Prince Tenebras must have traveled down the coast.
Oh, that fuckhead. Yeah,
Do you know what happened to him?
not so much, but be honest with me, I don't give a shit.
All right. Good. Then you don't need to know.
Like I said, the doings of the Camarilla are not my concern until they become my concern. In so much as the Hecata are becoming my concern, it's my concern. Once to finish up with that business, they'll be my concern in the notion of hitting them back hard enough that they ain't gonna fuck around no more.
Good.
Now you, Galen, you've been making the area quite inhospitable for them here, and I appreciate that. I love that. I want to help with that. I've got a good place here. I've got a good baseline of people here. What you say when we, once this whole Hecata business gets sorted, we get some gears turning, get the machine moving, and make the area very much a no-go zone for the cam.
You see, I get the feeling, right? You want to be Baron,
I mean, I am.
but you're leaving me to do all the work for you.
Oh, no. You misunderstand. I'm asking if you could send the people that you've amassed over here so that I can militarize, organize, and vitalize them. I want to do the work.
Well, I don't trust you like that.
What can I do to earn your trust?
You've been drawing the Thin Bloods in for a while now.
Yeah,
fact-
no secret. They don't really like the Camarilla all that much.
In fact, it was a bunch of Thin Bloods who blew us up last night, or, well, tonight.
Wait, the Thin Bloods blew up your bar?
And they were in some kind of bit of a haze, I guess you would call it. Something that I've been feeling and only slightly coming down from around now. Anthony,
Yes.
What does security look like here?
The security here? Pardon me?
I'm trying to decide how drastic my next action should be. Because I don't like you coming into this territory and assuming the position of Baron. You're not the Baron. I'm the Baron.
I'm sorry, who's the Baron?
I am.
You're the Baron of this territory. I thought you were a bit more further north.
No. All of this area is under my protection. I've been fighting tooth and nail over it.
Good.
And for you to come in here and to declare yourself Baron and then ask me to convey my soldiers to you, my resources, and let you handle the dirty work. That just seems like a coup with extra steps.
Now, Galen, you're confusing the hell out of me because first you're taking umbrage at me wanting you to do all of the work, and now you're taking offense at me wanting to do all of the work. And I'm trying to figure out which one's which here. Do you want to do the work or do you want someone else to do the work?
I would like to do the work, but I don't want someone else to benefit from it.
You don't want anybody else to benefit from your work, just you.
Let me put it this way. I don't want you to benefit from it.
That's awfully rude.
Well, you do come into my territory, you take all the Thin Bloods, and then I assume you have them blow up Pirate's Voyage.
Why? Okay, first of all, you said it was Hikata that blew up Pirate's Voyage, so now I'm hearing Thin Blood. So again, which is it?
My guess, Hikata.
Well, your friend here is saying that it's Thin Bloods, and more importantly, he's pointing fingers at me in my territory.
Whoa.
In my domain.
All of you see his bouncers get tense, approaching closer to Galen.
Now, I invited you up here because I happen to like what you're doing. I don't like that tone.
Of course, and why would you?
I like what you're doing enough to want to throw into the cause with you. And you're spitting on me.
Throw into the cause. The way you explained it to me, it seems like you're trying to take over.
Take over what? This whole area is under your protection. You have the entire city of Myrtle Beach. You are the Baron of the entire area and all of its goings-on. Why am I hearing that you're only hanging out up north, that you were hardly even down here then? What exactly are you doing down here? Who's patrolling down here? Because the fact that I was able to come and sit down and I've only now heard about you means that you weren't doing shit down here, Galen.
You know, I think you're right about that. I'll make sure you hear more of me later, but let's make something clear. I'm not a fan of you coming in here. I don't trust you. I don't trust why you came here. I don't believe your story. You got driven out of where you were for some reason, and whatever that reason is, I think it's bad. For some reason, you have Victoria on your side now. She is acting in a way that is strange to her. I enjoy it, but strange.
The mention of Victoria, one of the bouncers leans down to you, and all of you can hear. He doesn't try to whisper it too quietly. He says, Victoria was successful in her mission, sir.
Thank you.
Mission?
She's been infiltrating Camarilla territory to collect information so that we can actually destabilize the area so that they stop trying to hit back at us. You know, work.
Should I go on with what she found, or?
Tell me later. It's fine.
So
now,
why did you approach me in the first place?
I couldn't
Seems
fucking
like a
find
lot
you.
of
And besides, do you really want some stranger and his cadre rolling up on you onto your territory, or do you want to have an invitation extended to you, such as here?
I don't believe you extended an invite.
I did once I saw you in my club. I could have let you just keep on partying down below and be none the wiser, but
No,
I brought you up here.
Had you just left us in your club, we would have come and found you. Let's be honest here. You extending an invite is a display of courtesy that, I mean, it's only a display. You're
Cool. So why would you have come and found me, Galen?
personally, I think you're to blame for a lot of the bad shit that's been happening.
So what I'm gathering, and the three of you, please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. What I'm gathering is that you came here under ill intent, and I'm here offering benefit. You came here for violence.
Call it a fact-finding mission more than ill intent.
Fact-finding, but you would have come and found me.
Yes.
I'll speak for myself.
The plan.
You realize how not threatening that sounds, right?
My goal was.
You would have come and found me. You don't know a thing about me.
Well, that's why we came to. That's
right. No. Let me finish. You don't know a thing about me, and you're slinging accusations at me. You're slinging accusations as if I couldn't take your fucking head off and put it in my disco ball, Galen. Let you light up through all three eyes.
Prince. Baron. Sorry.
Call me whatever you want to, just don't call me a name.
You see, when someone comes into my territory and all of a sudden the thin bloods start vanishing, and, you know, without a word, without a trace, we're going to better pastures, we've had a better offer, and calls themselves the Baron, you could see how that could be concerning, yes?
I ain't recruiting them. So if they left you, it begs the question of why did they not want to stay with you? Why did they want to come here?
Galen, I need a rouse check. Hunter, you wanted to say something?
Succeed.
Yeah.
You don't increase your hunger, but your beast claws at you.
I think it is a bit late to apologize to each other. However, the thin buds we lost, I found some of them. I had a talk with them, and it seems that you are treating them well. So
that's the point.
Exactly. It's all I ever wanted from them.
And furthermore, if one of them did blow up your club, I apologize for that, and if you know which one it is, I will handle that myself, because I don't appreciate that level of zealotry.
Of course, I can point them out to you. But
my friend,
I want to get back at the Hecata as much as you clearly have beef with them. So I'm willing to work with you. Just promise me the safety of all the thin bloods. We have a deal.
As has been the case, any thin blood that is in my territory is safe by me.
Perfect.
They are free to come and go as they wish. Nobody's bound here. Nobody's locked in. Because we're all people with our own mindsets and our own wants and desires. And we should be able to follow those desires as we see fit.
I gotta say, it was no mean feat that you quelled Anthony here's beast. I do appreciate it. He can get quite ravenous, and I tend to be his snack of choice.
I'm a persuasive sort.
About that, you know, the thin bloods that, not to make accusations, of course, but the thin bloods that bombed Pirate's Voyage were not operating under their own accord.
What's got you saying that?
I saw it myself. There's something wrong with them.
Okay, so they're not operating under their own accord. And now we are confirming now that these are the thin bloods that bombed your place and not the Hecata as previously stated.
Well, there's a clear link between the two of them.
Okay. Okay, so where do I factor into this? Apart from the fact that apparently some thin bloods that knew me went off and did a stupid.
Well, what I'm asking is how do we hit back at them?
You know Tefana's wine bar?
Yeah.
Julia Tefana. Oh, Giovanni. Not one you want to tangle with lightly, but if you want to disrupt what's going on here, that's your place. Nice centralized location.
You got anything else you know about them? How to move?
I know that they are attempting to destabilize the territory as much as possible and to drain resources so that they can operate freely in here, as was promised to them by the lovely prince of the territory.
Yeah.
I also know that they are very easy to disassemble, as I found out yesterday.
Astrid,
Apart like action figures.
intelligence, politics.
Oh boy.
You are the child of the prince.
Yep. That will be interesting.
Politics and intelligence. One success. You don't know if what he's saying is accurate. Dina's conniving, could be. But you rack your brain, you don't remember hearing anything about any of this. There's no way you could tell. Your sire is a man of secrets and mysteries and plans upon plans upon plans. Could be.
Like I said, they centralize at Tefana's. So if you want to take out their main base of operations and all their ceremonial stockhouse shit, it's all in the wine cellars there. It's kind of hard to do rituals when you ain't got the tools for it.
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is there anything you need from me?
The only thing I want to know right now is how I can earn your trust, the four of you. Because I'm not here to start a fight. As I said at the very beginning when you sat down, I want a place where we can thrive and a place where we can be safe and be ourselves. There's no need to get dragged into the uproar and chaos of what we do in the shadows. I just want a place that we can call home, that we can call comfortable. So what can I do to earn your trust? I've already offered to do the heavy lifting, which I'm still happy to do. But what can I do more? I mean, fuck, I already saved your girlfriend.
If I may, how did that happen? She must have been in a lot of trouble.
Yes, as I am a unknown entity in the city at the moment, it is a bit easier for me to walk around into the various territories. It's a lot harder to do that when everybody knows your faces. In a matter of time, it'll be a bit harder for me, but I'm taking advantage of it while I can. So I was the one gathering information in the Camarilla territory. And one person in particular tells me about this old and powerful one that they managed to take down, because the braggart shit, if we can take her down, we can take you down. He didn't say much after that. Well, apart from pointing me where it was. Hands dirty later, and I find her with a stick in her chest. I get her out.
Galen and Astrid, you've been there. Stick in your chest. You remember how awful that must have been for Victoria. All alone.
Who would just brag about that? That's awful.
Yeah, who was this who told you? This Camarilla contact of yours? Be useful information to have.
Oh, no. Sorry, not a contact. A person who tried to make a move on me when they figured out what I was that I killed.
Oh,
What do you mean they made a move?
good on you.
Tried to kill you, or they?
Yeah, you see, I don't particularly like when people go poking around inside of my head. It's a hard feat to do, but when you do it, you get some interesting information, such as, why I'm in this territory for certain. I couldn't exactly have them going off and informing, so I stopped them. And
Well, why you're in this territory for certain would be of great interest to me.
no. Why I'm in Camarilla territory for certain.
Oh, okay.
That I'm not just some flashy night tourist walking around.
That seems reckless, walking around Camarilla territory, just...
When they don't know who you are, you can do it. Like I said, by the time we're all done with this, I imagine I won't be able to walk too terribly far without some folks with me. But I'm taking advantage of it while I can. Now, once I did my usual threatening and intimidating, they push back because they're not scared of me. Why would they be scared of me? And they start babbling. They're one of them talkative types. And as I said, I can be persuasive, so I let the talking keep going, and that's when they get to, we took down somebody older than you, we can take you down too.
Oh,
And we push. And then I take their tongue out. Followed by the rest. It's a process.
I see.
So as I've said, I've already helped out somebody near and dear to you. I've offered to do the heavy lifting for you. I have given you a location for your vendetta. What more can I do to earn your trust? Because I don't want bad blood here. I would like for this night to end the way it started, with fun and dancing.
I think time will tell.
yeah.
Time will tell. Tell you what,
He doesn't speak for me.
do you have your own list of demands?
Pretty simple. We have a man named Frankie employed.
Okay.
Are you aware of this man?
Look over to my retainers.
He's the new bartender.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Right, yeah. You've also got people doing coke in your bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. You making sure they don't take too much?
Yeah. Having dead bodies around here is bad for business. Makes it hard to get repeat customers.
Good. Yeah, my
Like I
respect
said.
so far. You
Like I
handled the
said.
situation good. Yes.
Safe place.
I see no reason that I will be contesting your claim. If you want to call yourself Baron of this part, go right ahead. As
Thank
far
you.
as I'm concerned.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I apologize for my harsh words to you earlier, but
I apologize for my outburst, although I would prefer to know why I started feeling hungrier the moment I stepped in here.
my people have a certain presence to them. It makes for a party atmosphere, party attitude. those who don't really roll with it, it just sort of hits harder.
All right. I see. Thank you for clearing that up.
You're welcome. Now, time will tell, but as you may have determined, Galen, I am more of an action speak louder than words kind of person. So how about this? I've helped your girlfriend. I've offered to do the heavy lifting. I've given you a location. How about I help you do some more heavy lifting? I am not just going to tell you to go to Tafana's wine bar. I'm going to walk you there myself. Just so you know, I ain't afraid to get my hands dirty for a cause.
No, I believe that you want these guys gone.
Choice words.
Certainly.
Like I said, if you have an issue with them, I'm not just going to send you off to go do the dirty work. I will help.
All right. How much time is left in the night?
Not much.
Check the time with bouncers. Not a whole lot. If you like, though, we have plenty of VIP spaces up here where you are more than welcome to crash out.
I like my rest a little more, with a little less background music.
Oh, the music shuts off at 7 a.m.
Right. I'm going home.
Okay.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to impose on you more than we already have.
The offer is freely given, my friend.
Thank you.
But if you all insist on going home, that is perfectly fine by me. I simply ask that you return here tomorrow. If tomorrow is when you'd like to get this done. If you'd like to set a further date, we can certainly do that. Return whenever. I will meet you outside my club so you don't feel any vibes you ain't wanting to feel. We go do some work. Then maybe I can show you that I am willing to push back.
Right. We'll see you tomorrow then.
We will see y'all tomorrow. Exciting.
I'm excited too. Good night, Baron.
Y'all have a good night. Please tip your bartenders and hurry back now.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye-bye. Cobra, Boa, can you walk them out?
The bouncers usher you down the spiral staircase and head down to the dance floor. They do wait, hesitate a moment. Are you staying for another, or are you nightcap?
Running low on time, I feel.
Yeah. Let's go get some rest.
We'll see you tomorrow night then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you pass by. Galen, you don't see Victoria anywhere. Not here. Hunter, you see Tom and Junior still sucking away on that hookah.
Yeah. Before I leave, can I pop over to them?
You can. Anthony, Amber is gone. Frankie is still swinging drinks behind the bar. And of course, Astrid, as soon as you descend the stairs, your sisters and all of you see that Astrid has, you recognize the outfits. It's what Sarah used to wear when she was still on the side of the final death. These black togas. They crowd around Astrid. Let's start with Hunter, though. Tom and Junior smoking away.
I'm gonna use ore again, just to
You never shut it off.
True. I just kind of feel myself in it and meet the vibe. And I sit down with them. I gotta go. And it seems like you two are having a great time. Well,
Really? Come on, hang out. Stay.
I'll be
Barrett's
back
got VIP
tomorrow.
rooms. We just sleep here sometimes.
That does sound tempting.
Hang out.
I have business, but I will see you tomorrow. Speaking of, have you seen Ray or Jeffy or Carl recently? They came here?
They did. They did come here before, yeah.
Yeah.
We've all been here.
You see where they went? They still here?
Haven't seen them tonight.
Got some back pay for them. Never mind.
Oh, I'll tell them. You got back pay for me too.
I'll check the accounts.
All
But
right. Say hey to Caden for me, by the way. Miss him.
he misses you too. He misses a lot of things right now.
Word.
Well, he or I will greet you back anytime if you want to visit or a longer stay. Just so you know. Have a nice night. And he gets up and leaves.
Bye, Hunter. Arr.
Yeah.
Anthony, do you stop to see Frankie say goodbye? Or do you just pass by?
I stop by Frankie.
Mm-hmm. He's mixing a cocktail right now.
Right. Frankie.
Yo.
I need to
Make it quick. I ain't got no bar back.
Yeah, I need to talk to you later. Here's my number. I'll call you at some point.
Yep. Okay. Have a good night.
Okay. Take care of your wife.
Ain't my wife. Ain't
Girlfriend.
married.
Girlfriend.
All right.
All right.
Astrid, of course, you are flanked by your sisters. And Susie signs to you. Where are you going?
I need to take some people home right now, okay? You guys should head out home as well. It's getting light.
Susie asks to come with you.
I don't think there's enough space in the car for now. How did you guys get here?
She points to her eyes.
I think you should drive back. I can meet you there. After I'm done, okay?
I don't like that we're not staying together, Astrid.
I know.
And me and Hunter was just reconnecting. I think we'll stay here. I think I'll stay here if we ain't gonna be together.
For the night?
Maybe forever. I like it here.
It
I
is
feel like
nice.
myself here.
You were vibing tonight.
I'd like to be like this every night, Astrid. Fuck Anita. Fuck Oblivion.
Well, she's not gonna like that.
Well. Live fast, die pretty. Wish that last part had stuck.
Hey. You do
Just
what
go.
you...
Just go, Astrid.
No, hear me out. You do what you want to do.
I'm gonna. I don't know who this guy you just up there talking to. Seems cool. And way better than when we had to hang around your sire, hang around the Camarilla. God, that was awful. I don't want to do that again.
It's
That was
not
awful.
It's not as black and white.
Well,
There's a
Astrid,
reason.
you act like a total asshole when you have to be in the Camarilla. You're all like, my sire this, and bow and scraping, and it's gross.
I don't like it, but I don't have a choice. You do.
I'm choosing to stay here.
I'll talk with Anita about it for you, okay?
Go ahead. I'm out, Astrid.
Someday, I will have a choice. You'll see.
You're being manipulated by everybody. You know that, right?
I know.
Didn't you feel something here? I feel like myself here, like I used to feel. You told me the stories. You used to be a surfer. You used to be a badass.
Yeah.
It all changed when you died. But here, I feel like myself. And we could feel like ourselves, and we should stay here. You should stay here. And Hunter, we should all just stay here.
Well, there's a few things to tie up. But hey, there's always tomorrow night. Right?
It's where I'll be.
Be very careful, though. You know that there's been clubs blowing up and stuff. So, you know, if shit goes wrong, I want you to make sure you're fine. All right?
I'll be asleep.
Yeah.
Good night, Astrid. Give Hunter a kiss for me.
Will do.
She heads back out onto the dance floor, and Susie looks confused, looks like she's not really sure what she should do, and she shrugs and resolves to follow Magnolia.
Oh, she's gonna follow her. Okay.
As she walks by you, Galen, she blows you a kiss. The one you fed from on the dance floor. And all of you convene at the exit, Club Karma.
Hop in.
Get out of here.
Everyone's always got to be so gloomy.
All of you are feeling a little gloomy. None of you feel very good anymore. It's wearing off whatever this presence was that the Baron talked about. He kept referring to his people, but it was never quite clear on what he meant. Some of you may have guesses, of course. But now all of you feel the weight and the burden of kindred life, of unlife, of the problems. Hunter, Pirate's Voyage was blown up. You don't even know the extent of the damage. Galen, Victoria is nowhere near what she used to be. She's enthralled by this Baron, and you don't know if you have what it takes to do this without her. And Astrid, your cult is breaking up. You still have your sire to deal with, and Anthony lost his child tonight. All of you feel the weight of it again, rushing into you all at once as you get back into the car.
Y'all
I
should.
don't like him. He is up to something.
Of course, he's up to something. Who isn't?
Yeah. I don't trust him sending us against these Kata either. I mean, sure, it's good to have them gone, but you know, I think he's also, you know, eliminating the competition, just like we are.
Mutual competition. What's so bad about that?
We need to inquire more what happened with Victoria.
He was in our heads.
If we can get Victoria and speak with her and get
This isn't like her.
a recount. What?
I was saying this isn't like her. She's not.
None of you are aware that Galen spoke with Victoria. None of you saw her.
No. Oh yeah, I'd tell them then. I encountered Victoria and she was just, I mean, she was amazing, but
Yeah, he mentioned saving her, didn't he?
she wasn't acting right. I mean, it's not the Victoria that I knew.
Seems like he did you a service, though. No need to go save her in Camarilla territory.
I don't trust his story. I really don't trust his story.
Why?
What the fuck? Yeah, the Camarilla maybe
Why?
know him, but what the fuck was? Why don't I trust him?
Yeah.
Well, as I was saying, why was he in Camarilla territory just walking around? I think that for someone like him, clearly driven out of whatever city he left, I think it would be, I feel like he'd have more common sense than just to waltz around there, even if he figured that they wouldn't know him. It's still risky.
Everything's a risk. It's... Galen. How badly do you really want to be Baron? He's already got the title. I mean, sure, you could pick another territory. Do you
I want to kill
to
this
be
man.
Baron?
And I want to be Baron.
For sure? I'm changing your tune?
I want him in a jar of ashes on my desk.
I don't usually say this, but Galen, what are we getting out of this deal? What's in it for us? If you want us to help us, because you said sending
Safety.
us.
Someone you can trust.
Okay.
I've handled the Camarilla so far. I think I can handle them well. This new Baron is violating the Masquerade. He's drawing in your pool of labor. He is shifting things up. I do think he certainly has admirable qualities, but he's a problem. And I don't trust him one bit. And if he's in charge, then I think things are going to get bad. I don't trust his motives.
I will say two things. As for how he could just walk in Camarilla territory, well, how is it that I can hang out with you? Many people don't know who I am. To that weight, I would say that my sire doesn't really know who I am either. So, you know. But still, so that part of his story, in my opinion, at the very least, to some extent holds.
But you trust us. We aren't your enemy. If he is who he says he is, then the Camarilla are.
What I don't understand is how come he rescued Victoria just like that, killed this person, and that's okay, but why isn't the Camarilla knocking at his door now?
He's only been here a couple of months.
A couple of months is plenty of time for the Camarilla to, take notice of you.
Victoria was still in Camarilla territory less than 24 hours ago.
Remember what
I have her scent.
Remember what my friend said, that the Camarilla would have killed her. Right? They would have just killed her. I think he's right.
Could it be, may I just follow the string of thought? Could it be that he is who the Camarilla wants around? Could it be that he's the one that's been sent to deal with a bit more of a unrest that you've created, Galen?
I think that's healthy criticism. But surely stepping into Hakata lands, if he does that tomorrow with us, Camarilla would find themselves in all heaps of shit. If that is true and he's on that payroll, I wouldn't risk it.
I still don't think he's Camarilla, but I also don't think he went into Camarilla territory. I think that whatever he did, I don't know anymore. This is all it's all so much, but...
He's gonna help us tomorrow. I made a deal.
Of course.
He protects the Thin Bloods. He helps us get rid of the necromancers, and that is my main concern. We strike back. What you want to do outside of that deal is not my business.
I think it was... again, you see the power he has over everyone in that club, over us. He was in our heads. I don't believe that those that the people who attacked the pirate's voyage were... Look, it's just... It makes too much sense.
I can empty people's minds of every single memory they have. This is not a power unique to him.
I know, but it all seems too convenient.
He saw a niche and he filled it. I have my suspicions on who he is.
So you trust him?
Trust him because he's at least inviting, he's honest, and he's not asking me for my help the first moment he sees me.
Anthony. If that's the way you feel, then that's your right. I'm not going to ask you to side with me over him.
To be honest with you, Galen, I see very little reason for me to side with anyone here. The only thing that has happened tonight is that I've lost my child. I have nothing to gain from this.
So you can.
I have nothing keeping me to this. And it's been 6 months since we spoke last time. First time we see each other, a whole heap of problem comes landing in my lap.
You think
so
I
why?
have problems? That's not rhetorical. I'm genuinely curious. Do you think that attack was targeted at me, or do you think it was targeted at the Pirate's Voyage?
I think it's awfully convenient, Galen, that you show up at Pirate's Cove. It's lit on fire. Several individuals has the opportunity to attack you. None of them do. And you need our help. In a cause you've been fighting on your own without involving any of us for 6 months.
I have been trying to keep you out of this mess.
Until all of a sudden,
I have no
chips fall down.
Choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you rather I ask you?
You got your Victoria back.
No.
No?
Yeah, it's Victoria now.
Let's end it.
Accusing me of, Anthony.
Accusing you of being naive.
Being naive, but you were just mentioning how you thought it was odd that I wasn't attacked when there was that assault on the Pirate's Voyage. Are you saying that I coordinated the assault on Pirate's Voyage?
No. I'm saying you haven't even talked about this. You don't have any theories. You don't have any leads. We were gonna go get Victoria. Turns out we don't need to go get her. What have you actually lost during all this? And what's with that? I am the Baron of all of Myrtle Beach. Like you said, you're all up in the north all the time. You're never down here south.
That's true, and I intend to change that.
All right. Well, there's one thing about anarchs. There is no pecking order. Whoever's the strongest guy moves in and takes over. So...
Exactly. I guess I'll just have to show myself to be stronger than this guy.
Or you're satisfied with the north side.
He has Victoria. He has your friend. He's got everybody.
I don't have anyone.
His influence doesn't
I have
extend.
no one, Galen. The only person I had for the last 6 months walked out the door, forgot who I was. Because she saw your faces.
Her to begin with, Anthony. We're the only ones you have. You're the only people I have. Sure.
You have a whole group of people who believe in you, who want you to be the leader.
That's true, but that's because they think I can lead them to victory and to power. With you guys, I think it's different. I mean, I don't want to sound too sentimental, but I mean it. Look, this guy's influence extends far beyond just his little area, just his club. He's reached into our lives and our territory. I don't think that can go unpunished.
What exactly has he done to my friends?
Well, maybe you're the bartender you were talking to. Maybe he's there of his own volition.
Frankie, the guy whose girlfriend you're checking out. I thought you were supposed to be her object.
My point being, you have to. You obviously see that we were under some kind of. I mean, I don't know how to call it a spell, but we were under something there, and I think that's affecting a lot of people. I think that's certainly affecting Victoria.
So? It's none of my business.
Okay, it's none of your business. Then go fuck off. Go move to Canada, maybe, or out west, or down to Miami.
This is gone long enough. If you don't want to be part of
this coterie, you don't have to.
It's a coterie now.
Walking away.
Oh, it's a coterie now. It's beautiful.
Why are you still here, Anthony? All I've heard from you is complaining.
Why am I still here? Because I promised to help you with Victoria. Because you helped me before. And now she's gone. Stella's out the door. I don't have my boyfriend anymore. He doesn't even know that I'm here. I made him leave. I have nothing, Galen. The only thing I had to make forget about me. Because shit happened. So I have nothing keeping me in this town.
Good. Then why not leave? The point is, you do have something keeping you here. And whether that's whether you feel connected to this town, or you feel connected to some of us, or you have some other motive, something's keeping you here. Because otherwise you would have left. And look, I know you're saying this is because I helped you, so you're helping me, but I don't believe that for 1 second. Anthony, you don't like me. Let's be honest, you really don't. And if you want to leave, and you're only sticking around because you feel some obligation to me, then consider that obligation gone. You can leave. You've released from whatever bond you feel.
I'll tell you right now what I don't like, Galen. I don't like it when you say we're gonna go in and talk with this guy, and the first thing you do is have a fucking cockfight with him over who's boss over this city. That was not what we were going to do. You tell us what you're planning to do. You don't go fucking gallivanting into someone's territory, and you do whatever the fuck you want without consulting with us. That is not what a coterie does.
I think you're right to some extent, but he tried to fucking kill you, Anthony. A bomb exploded in your hands.
So you have evidence that he tried to kill me?
Nothing hard yet.
I do.
What would that be?
It's awfully convenient that all of the Thin Bloods ended up at his place before they ended up at my place.
Exactly. Now, you're right. I came in too hot there, Anthony. You are right about that. And maybe blame it on the mind-altering effects of his club, or just blame it on me being a little bit too hot-blooded. But Anthony, I was mad because he tried to kill you. Because at the end of the day, we fight. But I do care about you. I want you to be happy. You're miserable all the time. You know, you talk about having nothing and being so alone, and you drive people away. You're not an easy guy to get along with. And I don't know, I just feel like this guy comes in and he tries to play nice. To me, he's lying to our face. He's lying to our faces. And again, he tried to kill my friends. That's not gonna stand.
Why don't we see what tomorrow brings? Because though we say we have quite proof or thoughts about what could be the truth, I feel like a lot of threads are still in the air. don't make too harsh decisions just yet. We need to know more. We can't. Sorry, it's been a long night.
It's okay. I agree.
Yeah. Let's get some rest.
To all pull into Stella's now vacant home, leaving Club Karma and the Baron of the Strip behind you, and all of the good feelings, good vibes there. Wish you could reclaim them and have them back. Tomorrow, you're all going to face off against the Hecata. The Baron of the Strip offered to assist you in this venture. Although all of you are in some ways suspicious of him to greater or lesser degrees, you have no hard evidence either way. So at the very least, for now, you'll have to go with the flow. That is where we will end this session. In the turmoil we dance this evening. Thank you, everybody. Especially Zach, thank you. That was excellent.
Oh my God.
Just great work. Great work.
Can't wait to bring you back to go fight off the Hecata.
So slimy. It was brilliant.
Good vibes only.
I got flustered. I was like, oh my God, you're so good.
And of course, we can't have a session without Chris yelling at Harry about something. We just can't have one anymore.
Yeah,
Chris
it's
yelling
great.
at Harry. Anthony yelling at Galen's the things that Galen does. Anthony likes Galen.
Clearly. You should tell him.
Oh,
Why?
man.
He should understand
Get
this.
out, reel it in. Come on.
Isn't it obvious?
No, Galen knows to some extent, like, because obviously if you didn't, you would just fuck off, right?
Yeah.
That's what he was trying to coax out of you by saying, like, you're free to go, like, bye, I absolve you of any debt to me.
I have to give a prop to Harry, because at one point, Galen was just like, he basically said, he took my girlfriend. Basically is what you said. And I thought that was really good, because Galen doesn't often show the affection for Victoria. And I like that. That's a little vulnerability for Galen, and I
Good
enjoyed it.
old-fashioned jealousy. I love it.
As a storyteller, I enjoyed that.
Oh, yeah.
I think Hunter was very much in his element tonight. I think it was very nice.
He was having
It's a pirate club.
blast. Yeah. Yeah. Pirate night after having lost Pirate Place. Felt like home. It was perfect.
An offer to help rebuild.
Yeah. He's got a business partner now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Why
man.
wouldn't you trust him?
Yeah,
I don't
feel the
like
same.
that.
Why does no one trust him? I like this guy.
What's so funny is Zach and I were like, I bet Hunter's really gonna like my character. I'm like, I think you're right. Okay, so I want to thank Josh, of course, who this is his channel and he's hosting us here. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Harry, just amazing. Our favorite Salubri. Astrid, the always mysterious Tremere. Thank you, Kitsu. Chris, the angry, playing the angry Sabitsi Anthony. And of course, Zach for playing Baron Canonti. I don't know if his name came up in the session, but playing the Baron of the Strip.
I don't think
The
we introduced
minister.
ourselves by name, by the way.
Nope, he knew all your names.
Yeah, for some reason, he just knew.
Except
He
for Astrid.
asked who I was.
Yep.
Yeah. She's very perceptive Setite, that's all.
Sting.
I'm sure.
Thanks, Ash.
All right, well, thank you, everyone. If you have missed any of this, please feel free to go over Huddy von Schland on YouTube, where you will be able to find the VODs. And
on TikTok, where I post clips.
oh, yeah. That's some
thing.
really saucy ones.
TikTok.
That's good. And we will be playing again in 2 weeks, yes?
2 weeks.
On the date of the
30th?
February 9th. Is it February 9th?
Oh, wait,
February 5th? Someone help me.
29th?
February
Hang on.
5th.
2 weeks?
February. No, which day is it?
Wait. It's pinned. It is... Oh my god, go there,
If it's in
please.
2 weeks, it's the 29th.
Yeah, February 5th.
Yeah, because Harry, you're busy on the 29th. Is that right?
Yeah, so it's 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Ah!
3 weeks, yeah.
I can't
'Cause
do
Harry-
that.
Long enough time for us to forget the important plot points.
Look, I would like everyone to know I lay out everything for these guys in a Discord. I really do.
Huddy does so much work,
Yeah, it's
and I
crazy.
still forget all the Finbloods' names.
The reason I didn't remember
I'm so sorry,
who
Maddie.
Amber was because she's never been mentioned in the Discord. She's on my character sheet. I'm ashamed.
I'll just type out everyone's character sheets in their private chats as well, just to help you guys out.
I'm ashamed.
Oh dear.
She's a touchdown for crying out loud.
She is, yeah.
As
She's
is,
never, in my defense, she's never popped up until now. So.
Oh, it's because we had another touchstone of yours last week.
Yeah.
as is obvious, we couldn't have done any of this without Huddy, so thank you, Huddy, for being an amazing GM.
Brilliant.
And we'll catch you in a couple of weeks. Peace,
Okay.
everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
Goodbye.